And we're back with some more FHM 11, and in this one we have a new GM mode featuring the WOLOLO Sacred Monks. And obviously as an expansion team, the first thing we need to do is make our roster. But we're not going to be doing an expansion draft. No, we are going to be doing this a different way. It's sort of similar to it though, in a way, because we're going to be going through every team. So we're going to start with Anaheim. And what we're going to do is we will take a look at all the players they have on the roster, see if anyone stands out. And I think I'm liking the look of Leo Carlsson here. 19 years of age, 2.5-star ability, 5-star potential, had 29 points in 55 games played in the real NHL with Anaheim during the 2023-24 season. So Sacred Monks, if you would take it away. And just like that, he is a part of our team. Wow, that's so crazy. We didn't even have to give up anything. I mean, we didn't even have to give up a draft pick. There was nothing crazy we had to do. Just appeared on our team. That is absolutely wild. So what we're gonna do here is move on to Boston and do the same thing. Let's get some veteran presence here. Let's get Brad Marchand of the team. So I will call on the Sacred Monks once again. And just like that, he is also a part of our team. So looking good so far. We have a veteran forward in Marchand and a young forward in Leo Carlsson. So we're going to keep going here. We're going to see what Buffalo has. I think Ukko-Pekka Luukkonen is looking pretty good here. 3-star ability currently, 5-year contract at 4.75. Last year in the real NHL, he had a 9.10, so I'm hoping that's going to carry over into the simulation. As we know, goaltenders in this game can be a little temperamental, but I'm hopeful that he can get it done here. So Sacred Monks, take it away. And there you go. UPL is now part of our team. And now obviously the pattern is going to continue. We are going to go through all the rest of these teams here. And so I think I will call on the Sacred Monks choir to help me out with this. With that, we now have our team. I think that's quite enough WOLOLOing for right now. So let's check out who we have. We have UPL, Marc-Andre Fleury, and Daniil Tarasov in net. On defense, you have Evan Bouchard, Rasmus Anderson, Noah Dobson, Thomas Harley, Jake Sanderson, Matt Grzelcyk, Ryan Suter, Darren Radish, Maverick Lamoureux, and Elias Pettersson. And then at forward, you have Matthew Tkachuk, Kyle Connor, Brad Marchand, Connor Bedard, Jesper Bratt, Jordan Martinook, Jonathan Drouin, Cole Smith, Scott Lawton, Nikolai Kovalenko, Mitchell Stevens, Leo Carlsson, Alex Laferriere, Adam Edstrom, Matthew Nyes, Alexander Holtz, Jakub Vrana, Marco Kasper, and Owen Beck. So that, I think we'll go ahead with the simulation and see how your Sacred Monks do in year number 1. And just like that, we have come to the end of the regular season of year number 1, and we are 50, 20, and 12. We have somehow managed to finish first in the league with 112 points. We win the President's Trophy. So let's get a look at the final stats on the season. In goal, you have a .914 save percentage for Luukkonen in 61 games played, and for Fleury in 22 games played, he has a .933. Very good season for him. Skater-wise, you have 80 points for Connor Bedard. Then you have 63 for Jesper Bratt, 56 for Tkachuk and Marchand, 50 for Bouchard, 49 for Dobson, 43 for Holtz in 61 games played, 41 for Carlson, 39 for Connor in 30 games played who got injured, 35 for Sanderson, 32 for Drouin, 30 for Martinook, 28 for Anderson, 26 for Harley, 24 for Lawton, 20 for Smith, 17 for Suter, 15 for Grizzlick, 10 for Stevens, 8 for LaFerriere, 7 for Kovalenko, 5 for Radish, and 4 for Nyes. At the first round of the playoffs, we'll be facing Utah, so let's get right into it here. Game number 1 will be a 4-1 Utah victory. Ooh, don't like the look of that. Shots at 36-20 in favor of Utah. 3 stars a game are Kerfoot, Doc, and Marino. So heading into game number 2 now. That will be a 5-0 WOLOLO victory. There you go. Shots are, whoa, low. 51 shots to 5. What the? There is absolutely no way. 3 stars a game, Harley, Bedard, and Connor. And how do you even do that? That is not what? I don't think I've ever seen anything like this in this game. What? All right, heading into game number 3 now, and that will be a 5-3 Utah victory. Shots at 39-28 in favor of WOLOLO. 3 stars of the game, Schmaltz, Bouchard, and Keller. All right, here we go. Game number 4, pivotal game number 4. That'll be a 2-1 WOLOLO victory. Shots are 40-11. I don't know what's happening there for Utah, but it seems like some games they're okay, and then other games they are just not getting any shots on net. 3 stars of the game, Juwan, Lankinen, and Keller. And we were tied at 2 in the series. All right, here we go. Pivotal game number 5. That will be a 5-3 WOLOLO victory. Shots are 39-26 in favor of Utah this time. 3 stars of the game, Bratt, Gunther, and Carlson. So here we go into game number 6. We're going to go into it. And that's a goal for Barrett Hayton to make it 1-0. And the second period now, down by 1. Ooh, 2-0. Dylan Gunther. And third period now. Oof, that is a shutout. Shots at 37-30 in favor of Utah. 3 stars a game, Lankinen, Bouchard, and Gunther. So I think what we need to do here is use the ultimate WOLOLO. And all of a sudden, we have WOLOLO Hockey Club. So it really doesn't matter which team wins this series. WOLOLO will always win. So there you go. The WOLOLO Sacred Monks win over the WOLOLO Hockey Club. Shots at 38-20 in favor of WOLOLO. 3 stars of the game, Dobson, Holtz, and Lawton. And now in the second round, we are facing the LA Kings. So let's get right into it. All right, game number 4 will be a 5-2 WOLOLO victory, and WOLOLO moves on to the third round. Shots at 33-30 in favor of WOLOLO. 3 stars of the game are Anderson, Bratt, and Lawton. And the third round now, we have the 47-31-4 Nashville Predators. Elimination game number 5 will be a 3-1 WOLOLO victory. We are moving on to the Stanley Cup Finals, and we will be facing the Carolina Hurricanes in the Stanley Cup Finals, who are 47-28-7 on the regular season. So let's get right into it. Game number 1 will be a 5-2 WOLOLO victory. Shots are 36-31 in favor of WOLOLO. 3 stars of the game, Bouchard, Bedard, and Connor. And here we go. Time for game number 2. That will be a 3-2 WOLOLO victory. Shots are 42-28 in favor of WOLOLO. 3 stars of the game are Sanderson, Jarvis, and Bratt. All right, time for game number 3. And it will be a 3-2 WOLOLO victory. Shots are 38-35 in favor of WOLOLO. 3 stars of the game are Harley, Aho, and Bouchard. And so with that, we are 1 win away from winning the Stanley Cup. Let's go into this one. You have a 1-0 lead. Scott Lawton from Harley and Holtz makes it 1-0 in favor of WOLOLO. Oh, but there's a goal for Ghosts for Carolina. Makes it 1-1. Ooh, 2-1. Kokaniemi puts Carolina up by 1 heading in the second period. But there's a goal for LaFerriere for WOLOLO, which puts us at a tie game heading into the third. Ooh. Svechnikov with the goal with 3:04 remaining, and that'll be it for game number 4. They live to see another game. Shots were 27-26 in favor of Carolina. 3 stars of the game, Rantanen, Holtz, and Slavin. All right, here we go. Game number 5. Don't blow it. There you go. Holtz with the unassisted goal makes it 1-0. And second period time, Carolina with the goal. Aho makes it 1-1. And there's 2-1. Kyle Connor from Bedard and Bouchard. And there's 3-1. Alexander Holtz with another one from Bedard and Bratt. And third period time, there it is, 4-1. Kyle Connor from Bedard and Bouchard. And it looks like WOLOLO, Kyle Connor with the hat trick from Bedard and Tkachuk, is going to win the Stanley Cup in its first ever season in the NHL. There's a goal for Bedard from Harley and Connor. And that will almost be it. There you go. The 6-3 win over Carolina, and your WOLOLO Sacred Monks have won the Stanley Cup in their first ever season in the NHL. There you go. So, I mean, it works. The WOLOLO method works. I mean, the morality of it is questionable for sure, but it works. It is the best way to build a team in FHM. And there you go. Through achievement, actually, 0 to hero, win a league championship with the team that finished last in the same league in the previous season. Well, technically, we didn't even finish last because we didn't even exist. And did we get the Stanley Cup? I don't think we got the Stanley Cup notification, did we? We didn't get the ending screen. Oh, well, whatever. I mean, that doesn't erase the fact that we did indeed win the Stanley Cup with the WOLOLO Sacred Mugs. Of course, I want to thank the channel members. Thank you so much. I appreciate you all. And with that, I will leave you guys off here, and I'll see you guys in the next one.